Ever wondered how chatbots work, how they manage to respond to our queries accurately? These digital entities, known as chatbots, have become integral elements of our daily tech interactions. From customer service to personal assistance, they've woven themselves into the very fabric of our digital lives. Despite their seemingly simple operation, chatbots are quite complex. They're not just parroting pre-programmed responses. Instead, they're making sense of our inputs, processing them, and generating responses that are not only accurate but also contextually appropriate. Their prevalence in our digital landscape is not without reason. They're efficient, available around the clock, and can handle multiple queries simultaneously. But beneath this user-friendly interface lies a sophisticated blend of artificial intelligence and natural language processing. So how do these digital conversationalists manage to understand our queries and respond in a human-like manner? To understand this, we need to delve into the inner workings of a chatbot. At the heart of every chatbot are two key components: artificial intelligence and natural language processing. Let's break that down, shall we? Artificial intelligence, or AI, is like the brain of a chatbot. It's the technology that enables the chatbot to learn, adapt, and improve over time. Picture a toddler learning to speak, stumbling over words initially but gradually improving. That's AI for you. It learns from each interaction, becoming more efficient and effective in its responses. Now, let's talk about natural language processing, or NLP. This is the tool that allows chatbots to understand and interpret human language. It's like a translator, converting our complex human language into a format that the chatbot can understand. So, when we type a question or a command, NLP is the one ensuring the chatbot gets the gist of what we're saying. These two components make the chatbot smart, but how does it actually respond to us? When you type a message to a chatbot, it goes through a process of decoding. In this process, the chatbot takes your message and begins breaking it down into smaller, more digestible units. These units are often words or phrases that carry significant meaning, and this is where the magic of natural language processing, or NLP, comes in. Each word, phrase, or sentence you input is meticulously analyzed and understood by the chatbot. Just picture it as a puzzle, where each word or phrase is a piece. The chatbot's job is to take these individual pieces and assemble them in a way that makes sense. And to do this, it uses complex algorithms, which are essentially a set of rules the chatbot follows to interpret your message. But here's the kicker. These algorithms are not just translating word for word. They're looking at the context, the sentiment, and even the intent behind your words. This allows the chatbot to not only understand what you're saying, but also why you're saying it. It's like having a conversation with a friend who truly gets you. So the chatbot has broken down your message, understood the words and their context, and used its algorithms to interpret your intent. What happens next? Well, it's time for the chatbot to formulate a response. Now that it understands the input, how does it decide what to say? This is where the magic happens. The chatbot must create a response that is both accurate and human-like. Imagine you're a playwright, and your characters are ready to perform. But instead of you writing their lines, they're going to create their own dialogue. That's essentially what chatbots do. They use a combination of predefined scripts and machine learning to generate responses. Think of predefined scripts as a chatbot's basic vocabulary. They're the set phrases and responses that a chatbot comes equipped with. For example, a chatbot might have a script that allows it to respond to a greeting, or to answer a common question about the weather. These scripts give a chatbot the ability to handle a wide variety of scenarios right out of the box. But what happens when the chatbot encounters a question or situation it doesn't have a script for? That's where machine learning comes in. Over time, a chatbot can learn from its interactions with users to expand its range of responses. If a user asks a question that the chatbot doesn't have a script for, it can analyze the user's words, compare them to previous interactions, and generate a new response based on what it has learned. This process of continuous learning allows a chatbot to become more sophisticated and effective over time. It can adapt to new situations, improve its responses, and provide a more human-like interaction experience. And just like that, the chatbot has crafted a response. But how does it all come together? So the chatbot has understood your query and generated a response. What happens next? Well, let's take a step back. Remember, a chatbot starts by receiving user input. This could be a question, a statement, or even a simple greeting. The chatbot then uses artificial intelligence and natural language processing to understand the context and intent behind this input. It takes this understanding, this decoded user input, and generates a response. But the magic doesn't stop there. The chatbot sends this response back to you, the user. It's a smooth, seamless process, almost like having a conversation with another human. And the more you interact with the chatbot, the better it gets at understanding your queries and providing relevant responses. Now you might be wondering, where can I see these chatbots in action? The answer is everywhere. Chatbots have become an integral part of our digital lives. They're in your favorite shopping app, helping you find the pair of shoes. They're on your bank's website, answering your queries about interest rates. They're even in your favorite food delivery app, helping you track your order. And the potential of chatbots doesn't stop there. As technology advances, chatbots are expected to become even more sophisticated. Imagine a chatbot that can not only answer your queries, but also anticipate your needs. A chatbot that can book your appointments, organize your schedule, and even remind you to drink water. The possibilities are endless. But remember, at its core, a chatbot is a tool. It's designed to make our lives easier, to save us time, to provide quick answers to our questions. A chatbot is a perfect example of how technology can be used to enhance human lives, to make the complex simple, to bring the world to our fingertips. And that, in a nutshell, is how a chatbot works. It's a fascinating blend of technology and language, wouldn't you agree?